Howdy folks, I'm Ruzkiel and welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Today is May 9th, so it has been a few days since I recorded this and subsequently taken a look into this. And what we are going to do today is we are going to attempt to do the Spirit Temple here. As soon as I get rid of these flamin' keys here. Hopefully we'll be able to get something in here, since we've had access to this for a while. And, not necessarily, well, unbeknownst to me at the time, I had completely forgotten about the fact that, I had missed Saria's song. So we can do that, and we can do that before we head off to... Oh man, we can do that before we head off to the adult timeline, and that should get us pretty close to the end of what we can do here as a child. So how's everyone doing? I know it has been a while. I forgot about this. Oh hell. Let me try this. That's not right. Uh-oh. Come on. Alright. I don't like fighting these things. Wow, that actually went really, really well. Holy crap. My god, it has been so busy, camera. That was crazy. It has been pretty damn crazy at work. So, I'm back from my trip down to Georgia. I almost wish it were West Virginia. I could throw in that mimetic song. Don't hit me. You hit me anyway. I can't use my shield to block that. So there's the spirit. There's boss key. So that's cool. So that happened. I'm glad that's over. Apparently, I am not the biggest fan of flying. Because the trip out there wasn't so bad. I mean, it wasn't the greatest time of my life, but I could get by it. What really killed it was we didn't get to the hotel until like 2:30 in the morning, and then we had to be at work, and then we had to leave the hotel for work at 6:30 in the morning. It was not a pleasant night. Don't grab me! So it was not the most pleasant of mornings. Where's this other key? So I know you're here. Or maybe you're not here. Interesting. I thought there was a second fire keys in here. Can I hit these? I can hit these. But yeah, it was a Navi, I did not want to talk to you. It was a hell of a day after flying. That's for sure. But we had to do what we had to do. I kind of wish we had set a different time for doing that, though. Just it was a hard day, and it got to the point where I got that dizzy sensation. Either I don't know if it was from the plane or if it was from just the sheer exhaustion of it all. But just standing around, I'd get that wavy, kind of dizzy, loss of equilibrium sensation. I'm sure most of you have probably had that sensation. But I was not having it that day. And then we got the day done with that day. I went to bed basically as early as I could, but it wasn't quite as early as I'd hoped. And we'd flown out the next day. And I guess as a point of reference, the flight time was about, let's see, I think we were in the air for around 6 hours total. And we had to go through the fresh hell that is Atlanta. Good God, that is a hell of a airport, isn't it? So instead of going and spending the key right away, I'm gonna run into all these spike traps. I'm gonna save this key for exploring the adult side of the Spirit Temple. So we are pretty much done here. But yeah, that the second time we were flying around, I was not a happy camper. Towards the end of each legs of our flight, interesting. I wasn't supposed to get that. I didn't think. Bigger bomb bag, so that's kind of nice. I don't want to warp, do I? I kind of want to save and quit. I can do that because I actually remembered to make a copy this time around. But yeah, towards the end of our flights, I was getting sensation. I was getting like, I don't know if it was anxious or like a slight panic attack or what the deal was. I think it's this one. I don't know if it was I don't know if I was getting anxiety or if it was some sort of like minor panic attack or whatever. But I'd get like real hot. I'd start getting antsy and shifting a lot, really needing to like get off the plane. I never used to be like that, so I don't know if it was just the length of the flight, how often we were flying, or what the deal was. But I wasn't having it. So people who fly like regularly for business and do flights like that, you have my damn respect, that's for sure. So we are on our as a point of reference, I'm on my way to the Sacred Meadow Ground to talk with Saria. And that should be the last bit of what we can do with the weird egg. There's nothing under that one, I don't think. No, I don't want to go that way, I want to go left. So it was just... Wait a second. This is just a rupee, right? I'm pretty sure this is just a rupee, but I don't know. Part of me is like not entirely sure anymore. It's just a rupee, okay. I don't know where I got it in my mind that was a grotto. Anyway, so that's all. That trip's all done. Thank goodness for that. I was getting tired of it. And I wish that meant that things at work would settle down a little bit, but that is far from the truth. It wouldn't surprise me if things are actually getting worse. We did just get another project in that's gonna take up a fair amount of my time. Wow, that could not have gone worse. Poor Link. Okay, Zarya, you're gonna give me the Song of Time. Well, this was not as much of a waste of time as I was fearing it was going to be. I was almost certain it was not going to be anything. Okay, so that leaves Jabu Jabu, which I can get to in not too bad of a time frame if I just go back into the Lost Woods. I could probably save, reset, and get there faster. I don't know. It's not exactly a speed run. Nice. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I make that jump, sometimes I don't. It's always pleasant to make it though. I don't have any free bottles. Oh. I don't know which of these soil... Oh, you know what? There is one in Kokiri Forest that I don't have yet. Is there? Isn't there? Well, it's not that important. There's plenty of Skulltulas that we're going to be getting in the dungeon, so I think we can just pass on by that one for now. It's not Skull Sanity, so it's not all that terribly important, but it's going to be weighing on my mind. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. I'm going to go get that one. I'm going to cut out the short trip there, and we'll head on back into Zora's River pretty soon. Or since we are like literally right here, I can just keep on talking, keep it all in, and it'll be just easier to edit that way. And I won't crap, I'm not keeping track of my time. Well, so much for that idea. Gosh. A true professional right here. Alright, so got the bugs down. Get this Skulltula. Move on to Jabu Jabu. Spirit Temple did go a lot faster than I was expecting it to. And a lot better, too. I actually had a... No. Shoot. Wrong button. You know what? Get back here. I'm gonna put you away as soon as I get bugs there. Gosh. Why... I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I shouldn't have used a Deku Stick for that. Oh well. So, got that one. What's next? Next is Zora's River. Okay. And, yeah, it has been... There's been a... I've been exhausted lately, because there was also, not last weekend, but the weekend before I had to work. I think I even mentioned that in this particular, little project of mine. So, it has just been a crazy few weeks, and it is not going to let up, and that makes me sad. Because no matter how hard I try, it seems like something always comes up out of the blue to say, no, you're not done yet. I kind of wish I knew some more like speedrunning techniques, because there's a way of using Navi to sink to the bottom of bodies of water. I've seen in some speedruns that just if I could do it, if I knew how it worked and I could do it regularly, I think it'd be really convenient. Excuse me. Yeah. Mucus is building up, and I'm sure that's exactly what you want to hear about. Okay, yes, I for a second there I was confused as to why my recording software was saying I was going at 60 frames a second. I was thinking, oh, didn't I have to play this at 50? No, it's the other way around. I want to record at 50, but this one says, nope, you gotta record at 60 in order to make everything run correctly. So, let's see. What? Let's see. I wonder how much time all that stuff took. I can probably do a little bit of this. I don't know if I can necessarily finish it, however. But maybe I can, because I won't be able to do all of Jabu Jabu. So, leave me alone. Alright, this is one thing that I wish was more common in, like, casual playthroughs. People using Deku Nuts in Jabu Jabu. Deku Nuts just make this place an absolute joke. Because you can stun the because those electric jellyfish there, you can stun them with the Deku Nuts. I'm pretty sure you can also slash them after you get done stunning them. Don't quote me on that though. But oh my god, Deku Nuts just trivialize Jabu Jabu so much. Make the bubbles easier, make the stingrays easier. Oh god, why people don't use it as often as they can confuses the hell out of me. See? Boom. Bubbles. Done. You don't have to worry about it again. I wish I would see more casual playthroughs utilizing that, because it's so convenient. And I'll admit, it's not something that people would probably pick up on very often, simply because it's a little... Since Deku Nuts aren't exactly the most commonly used things. But it's such a handy trick, and no one ever... And in all the playthroughs that I've seen, no one ever really points it out. And it kills me every time I see that, because... Look at that! It's just so easy! Boom! One button throw and you're done! Oh, I can make this! I can make this! I'm gonna have to... Oh no, that's right, he ducks away. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to tank it, but that's right. They hide themselves away when you get close. All the little things you forget when you're in the midst of stuff like this. I never even oh no, I did talk about the music in this one. I talked about it the last time I came in here. If I manage to get the boomerang in here, I'm going to be super impressed. Alright, so now we should be picking up on... I think we start right. I think we want to start with the right side. Watch it be where I have to start with the left. Alright, come with me, princess. Yeah, we should be able to do this. Alright. God, it's taken us just trivialize Jabu Jabu so much. It's wonderful. And I wish I saw it way more often than I do when I watch playthroughs of this game. And I love this game. Maybe not as much as some people, though. Well, I couldn't speedrun anything. There was, although, admittedly, there was a period of time where I really got into watching speedruns. So I'd skim through like the Speed Demos archive and stuff like that pretty frequently. And one thing that I saw that kind of... I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? This is where the actual tentacle is. Was, it was a period... Yep, I can't do this one. It was a... So, I'm done here. Huh. Was a period of time where Splinter Cell Chaos Theory had not yet been done. So, funny enough, I actually started trying to speedrun that myself. It's not like I knew any of the tricks, and I wasn't going to be part of the community to work into it. I am not that devoted to video games. I love me some video games, but I am not that devoted to it to make it feel like a job. Even though I'm doing exactly that with these sorts of projects. Oh, the irony of it all. Is it irony? Whatever. Not that important. But I got to the point where I had gotten through... I think it was about 2/3 of the way through that game, Chaos Theory, and then around that time, that's when someone had actually posted a speedrun of it. And funny enough, I think there were 1 or 2 levels where I ended up doing it faster, just because that person didn't use any tricks that may have been available. Maybe they didn't know about it, maybe they hadn't been found at that time. I'm sure, well, I don't have those times anymore. It's not like I could have recorded it anyway. I didn't purchase any recording software. Oh my god, so many tangents. So, long story short, I tried speedrunning Splinter Cell Chaos Theory at one point in time. There were a couple instances where I saved like a second or two on individual levels, just because the run was so new and fresh. And, I mean, I kind of had fun with it a little bit. Not like I said, not like was actually really any good at it. Do I want to go buy more? I don't need to buy more beans. So, oh no, it's going to be nighttime when I get there. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is... I think I got done with my little Splinter Cell story. There really wasn't a whole hell of a lot to it, other than the fact that I did try it at one point in time, which, I mean, it was fine, but it's not something that I'm actually ever really good at. It takes way more devotion than I'm willing to put into it. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, wait for this bridge to open up, and we will go and proceed to the adult timeline, see what we can do in there, which will be a fair amount considering we have the hammer, the long shot. Oh, come on, dude. The hammer, the long shot, and yeah. Oh, come on. Stop hitting me. There we go. And yeah, that'll be it. So in the meantime, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in, then the next one. Farewell. Wouldn't it have been cool if Deku Nuts killed these guys just because of the bright light?